Hello guys, welcome to Chemistry Hot. Today we'll be talking about saturated hydrocarbons. I hope you're excited. Saturated hydrocarbons, I'm going to be defining each word for us to easily understand the concept. So the word saturated literally means complete, containing the maximum amount, and the word hydrocarbon contains hydrogen and carbon. So hydrocarbon compounds are compounds that are made up of basically hydrogen and carbon. Hydrogen, carbon. So saturated hydrocarbon therefore mean compounds whose carbon are completely filled with hydrogens, and these compounds are known as alkanes. Yes, the alkanes, which means they contain only single bond. We have compounds that has double bond, we have compounds that has triple bonds. Okay, these compounds do not have any of those bonds, they only have single bonds, and their names end with ane, not in, not ein. They end with ane. And whenever you see a compound that any compound that ends with this, know that it contains only single bonds. And it also means that they have complete number of hydrogen bonded to the carbon. It also means that they contain only hydrogen and carbon. It also means that their general formula is CnH2n plus 2, because let's find out. So the first example, methane, for example, happens to be the first member of this family, this alkane family. And the word meth stands for one, not necessarily one carbon, but in the context of hydrocarbon, it means one carbon. Okay, which means this compound has only one carbon present. Remember, it has a general formula known as CnH2n plus 2. So if we substitute the number of carbon, which is 1 here, wherever we see n, 2 times 1 plus 2 will give you 4. Hence, CH4. Okay? So, the structure of methane is C bonded to 4 hydrogens. And note, carbon is a tetravalent element. That is, it has 4 valence electrons in its outermost shell. That means there are 4 available electrons for bonding, okay, to make it balanced. Hence, we can only tell that carbon is saturated when it has 4 hydrogen atoms bonded to it. The second example of the alkane family is the ethane. It means 2. Ane is the functional group alkane, which means I only have a single bond present in my compound. And from the general formula, it's C2H6. Each structure, 2 carbon present bonded to each other, and a complete number of what? Hydrogen. Propane, on the other hand, has 3 carbon and 8 hydrogen, hence this structure. So I would like us to remember that saturated hydrocarbon, which is otherwise known as the alkanes, they contain only single bonds. Their names end with ane. They have a complete number of hydrogen bonded to the carbons, and they consist only of hydrogen and carbon. And I need you to memorize this formula, because this enables you to ascertain the formulas of each atoms, which enable you to draw their structures. Okay, so I also want you to take note of the prefix table. Yeah, because with the prefix table you can know what eth means for. And for example, if you're asked to draw propane without this, remembering that prop stands for 3 and ane stands for alkane, which means only single bond present, then when you draw these 3 carbon, you ensure that they are all bonded to hydrogen. Okay, having said that, let's look at some practice questions. So I would like you to draw these compounds: propane, butane, hexane, pentane. And I also like you to name these compounds. Okay, in my next video, which will be the nomenclature of alkane and how to name alkane compounds, yes, I will be dropping the answers to these practice questions. So if this video has been helpful to you, I'd like you to share, subscribe, like, download. I love you guys. See you in the next video. Bye.